Friluftsliv, the direct translation is free air life. The problem is that Friluftsliv as a concept is more than I can maybe explain. I run a business where Friluftsliv is what it is about, the principles of. But sometimes it's almost like I have forgotten Friluftsliv. A very vivid memory fell away. Pandemic and sort of onwards, working in the office. I hated it. I do not work well in a boxed-in environment. This trip in my own home country, I think this is about reconnecting back to my outdoors. I've never done a trip like this with a backpack on my back at this length. Goes to the absolute north, the night of the midnight sun. There's stops along the journey where we are going to jump in mountain lakes. There's a couple of saunas along the way. It's seeing what it's all about. Sort of see if we can capture the idea of Friluftsliv. Get the spark back. Yeah. We're now here. We're now in Kiruna, a mining town for hundreds of years. The city limits of Kiruna makes it the biggest city in the world. It is pretty green around here. Grey skies over the mountains was intimidating. When you look into the lake, it looks like a turquoise Caribbean water because of the glacial runoff. First smell is probably the reindeer burgers cooking. It's about really taking it in. It's to spend time, not always getting somewhere. You don't always have to strive to go forwards. Enjoy the now. I think that's part of the learning process here. Kebnekaise is the highest mountain in Sweden. It also is one of the grand things for a Swede to have done. It is quite a trek though, so we will see what happens. We didn't know too much about what we were going to find. It's quite a dramatic thing to come up going along these beautiful running waters and waterfalls. Along the path there's a lot of little bridges and little pieces of shale. Going up there, it was quite cold. A lot of snow, complete whiteout at the top. There's a certain awe of the mountain. It almost reminded me of pictures from the summit of a very high mountain. down the valley from the top. You learn that you can do a lot more than you think, and it's about attitude. And this morning I was in pain in every joint, everywhere. In the beginning I actually completely fell down and hit my head. And my hips are totally shot because it's a bit tricky underground, and it's muddy, and there's rivers to cross, and there's stones everywhere, and a bit disconcerting because the progress in miles per hour is very low. As the day progressed, I knew how to pull myself together and get going. It's about one step at a time. Pain can go away. Don't give up. Now we're further along, so we're deeper into the glens here, and there's no civilization around here. We've seen some fantastic scenery. It's getting even better. We saw the other side of Kebnekaise Massif. It looks very impressive. Here, there's a lot of different people doing hiking. The whole outdoor thing is a bigger thing here. It's a part of passage, if you like. What people do often, at least once a year, go on some sort of walk or hike.
It's a pity I never really thought about this when I was a certain age. Of course, it's never too late, and I'm thinking if this could be a very good opportunity to show what's it all about.
My name is Marcus Ali.
Hedvig Ali.
I'm Andreas Ali.
I've always looked at myself as a person who loves being out in the nature, but I haven't really come around to actually do it until I started talking about it with a colleague. And she had done this a year ago with her daughter, who was 12 years old at that time, and I said, this is the opportunity, this is the one shot we have to do this.
On my 12th birthday, I got a present from my dad, and it was a hiking backpack. He also asked me if I wanted to go be a part of the hike.
Coming closer to the time when it's not possible anymore, so therefore I got this chance. I think I have to take it. Out in this weather, it's just wonderful to be here.
I'm glad I'm here.
Today we went on a little boat tour driven by a Sami part of the community on the shores of this lake. It told us how climate change has made things very difficult for the reindeer and for the Sami, of course, as well. It often gets quite warm at parts of the winter, which it never used to do. This means that the snow melts and then it tends to get cold again. Which means that the reindeer used to be able to dig through with their hoofs up to 70 centimeters to get food. But because of the refreezing, it's like ice, so they can't get food. This means the Sami corral all the reindeer and then feed them man-made food, which is very expensive.
Friluftsliv.
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 Why we're here, really.
It's
For me,
It means
being in the nature, just going outside the city and being outside of your normal routine.
You do it more for your own experience and for your own well-being.
you don't hear any cars, only the nature sounds.
Golf is not friluftsliv.
Just really allowing yourself to fully embrace where you are, take it all in.
Nature is the thing, so
just a wonderful part of life.
So, Friluftsliv means, well, actually, no, I lost it there. So I went on this journey because there's a way of approaching the outdoors that I'd almost forgotten, an older outdoors that I was brought up with. I really enjoyed reconnecting with that. Friluftsliv means enjoying the life outside, in the park, on the mountain, on the sea, or wherever it may be. But the idea of Friluftsliv can sometimes be something else. Home. Home is now a very fuzzy thing. It doesn't really matter where it would be. This time it became food, and it became sharing things in nature, meeting people. It's about connecting with people that love to be in the outdoors. I am a person that's lived all over the world, but home is where I'm comfortable, when I'm among the people I want to be among. It felt like that was it. After this trip, I went straight into my newly opened shop in Covent Garden. It felt great to take back the Scandinavianness, to tell everyone about what was going on there and what Friluftsliv and what Scandinavian outdoor and what we're all about. The house is fine, but it's not home. Being happy where you are in the outdoors, in nature, in the wilderness, I think that is home. Friluftsliv.